Welcome everybody, it is the Cancer Moon Tarot, and today I'm going to be pulling some cards just to get the collective message, see what you need to hear, see what the tea is for today. Trust that this video found you whenever it was meant to find you, and without further ado, I'm going to get to shuffling. I'm going to take that. And let's see if there is sort of any guidance or questions or something that you would like this reading to kind of focus on. Just think about that and focus on that. Okay. So we have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Do I want to do this? No. Okay. Okay. Amazing. So before we get into the tarot, I've got some oracle cards and let's just see what they're all about. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Pele, light your fire. And then full moon eclipse, conclusions are within reach. Okay, so bring out a pen and paper if you would like to, because this message is already, I'm hearing, quite powerful. So with the Star Mother, how can you mother yourself card coming out here. We've got a lot of roses everywhere. We've got this beautiful, she almost looks like, yeah, she is the Virgin Mary, right? I could be butchering that. Looks like it, but anyway, what I'm seeing here is I feel like there's been a lot of opinions lately that have kind of been clouding your judgment. And it's funny because I don't want to jump into the tarot just yet, but okay, we'll get into the messages now. There's been a lot of opinions kind of clouding your judgment, right? And especially for those of you who are mothers or want to be a mother one day, this could be the perfect opportunity to tap in and tune into yourself and start giving yourself the advice that you would want to give your child one day. You know what I mean? So almost like a practice run on how you would nurture your child. You know, but start by nurturing yourself first. What is the advice you would give to yourself? How would you comfort yourself? How would you look after yourself and take care of yourself right now? You know, it's also giving me this feeling of like, if you were supported in anything you do, what would you do? Because with a mother's love, we feel like we are protected. We feel like we are safe. Okay, this could also be a message to say that allow the masculine fatherly energy to be taken care of as it needs to. Maybe right now what you're supposed to be focusing on is the feminine energy or becoming more feminine. Maybe that is a message for somebody that needs to hear that. Okay, so with Pele, light your fire, I'm just getting this energy here of you're going to be doing something super unexpected. Nobody's going to be expecting this. And it's kind of just because, you know, you've gotten into yourself. Like there's a lot of feminine energy here, which is really beautiful, you know, because it's giving like Empress energy, like the divine creator, like you creating your world, you creating your reality, whatever you touch grows. You know what I'm saying? Like growing from within as well. And so it's almost like this case of this like conservative loving that you give to yourself that then allows you to kind of break out and be I want to say wild and kind of out there, or yeah, just allowing your wild side to kind of come out. And it's giving me that yin and yang energy. You know, you need, you know, like in friendship groups, you've got like the mother figure, and then you've got the wild one, you know, the one that like has to take care of everybody else. Like it's like you're becoming both. It's like you want to embody both, and by nurturing yourself and mothering yourself, you almost give yourself this permission to be, or to open up or have a look at what your wild self is and what it wants to be. So at the time of recording this, we are in Leo season, you know, but obviously whenever you find this video is whenever you're meant to, you know. So we got this light your fire, so a lot of fire energy, a lot of like tuning into that Leo confidence, Aries bravery, Sagittarius just kind of going for it energy right now, you know, but at the same time making yourself feel safe enough to do that. Okay, and then we've got this conclusions, which is making me think of cocoon. So maybe right now it's like you've got to nurture yourself in your little cocoon, so that you can become this butterfly and kind of like fly. And I just feel like nobody's going to expect it, or nobody's gonna, I'm getting this feeling of like you're kind of going to shock everybody with the decisions you make or the things that you end up doing, because it is coming from such a genuine place. You know, it's all about our intention, and it's coming from such a beautiful, genuine place within you that you're just like, this is what I need to do. And everyone's going to be like, whoa, I didn't think she had it in her. So yeah, then we have conclusions are within reach. And what this means to me is that it's within your reach. It's almost as if you need to kind of do what nobody else is doing, or kind of do things your way, and then you're going to be able to just reach out and grab the answer, reach out and just grab. That's what it kind of means. Like it's within reach. It's like maybe you don't see that right now, and maybe it's like blatantly right in front of your face and your eyes, like the path you're supposed to be taking or the next steps you're supposed to be taking with whatever this could be. This could be a career change, this could be a move, this could just be some sort of decisions or area that you're currently in your life right now. You know, and it's only through nurturing yourself first and being soft with yourself that you are then going to be able to kind of clear the way and clear the illusions. Like we've got this moon element here, and you know, that's kind of telling me that in order to see the things that are hidden, birds can be significant to you. In order to see the things that are hidden, you kind of just need to slow down with yourself. And then the conclusions will be within reach. I see you spending a bit of time with yourself, doing things that you want to do. Okay. And then we've got this tarot here. And I actually want to pull some more tarot cards just to kind of confirm everything that's going on here. But at the bottom of the deck, we do have this Chariot card. And then underneath that, we've got the Four of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely movement. There's definitely you taking action and you kind of just moving towards the things you want to. And like, I mean, look at this. You know, we've got a white horse and we've got a black horse. It's that yin and yang energy I was talking about. And you kind of controlling that within you. You're controlling your soft motherly side and then your wild daughter side. You know what I'm saying? All within you. And gender does not matter right now at all, ever. So you just, you know, take what resonates. We all have those sides within us, you know, and it's beautiful because it's like the minute you learn how to nurture yourself and mother yourself, you're going to be able to also, like I said earlier, take that and use that as practice for when you do need to mother whoever. And it doesn't have to be a case of like you're mothering somebody, but you're also just providing that softer side, your softer energy, which is super sacred, by the way. I think that's extremely sacred energy, and obviously, you know, you will only give that to whoever deserves that, you know. So I see you coming out of a bit of hiding, a period of isolation, a period of, you know, kind of withdrawing and going within, and just a period of, it also feels like it's like safety, like the common like Cancerian like crab, you know, how it has its shell. You know, I'm seeing that you're kind of coming out of your safe space, like your cave, after being in there for a while and kind of showing everybody what you've been working on. I see you working with a lot more people, and this could definitely be with work, like career-wise, okay? Because we had the Eight of Pentacles coming out here with the Three of Pentacles. So this is definitely giving me this energy of like work, you know. And some more advice that's coming through is, how would you give that, like if your child wanted to start a business or was having troubles in their career or needed advice within their career, what kind of advice would you give them? What would you tell them to do? How would you kind of help them through it or hold their hand? Like that's the kind of advice you should be giving yourself now. But I do see you coming out of this period and like showing everybody, hey, this is what I've been working on. I see you working with new people. I just see you getting out there a lot more now, you know. I see you getting out there a lot more now, and I just see you working hard and consistently on the things that matter to you now. It's almost like your priorities are shifting, you know. Your priorities are shifting, and you also know how to balance that. So like, let's say you've got a career and then you work during that, you do your 9 to 5, and then you come home and then you work on your own thing, you know what I'm saying? So there is this like beautiful balance of like knowing what you want, understanding what it is that you want, understanding 11:11 on the timer, as I said that. Okay, you could also be on some sort of twin flame journey. This could also be a message of working closely with your partner, not just in work, but working on the relationship, working on a family, working on a foundation, on a generational foundation. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that makes sense, to bring you to kind of just like working in like the 3D realm on material things, just to make like, you know, your home foundation working and abundant with a partner, because we had 11:11 on the timer. But that's also indicative of like you knowing what you want, you know what I'm saying? So I see you working with other people, and then I also see you on your own doing your own thing, you know, which is really beautiful energy. But I kind of see you coming out of your cave, and I also get this feeling like you're brave enough because you are mothering yourself, because you're giving yourself that feminine support. You know, when we feel supported, we actually want to get out there, and we feel like, hey, it's okay, even if we fall, we've got the support, you know what I mean? Somebody's there holding our hand, and even if it is yourself that's holding your hand, you feel good about it, okay? You feel good about it. There's this other energy coming through here. So we've got the Lover's card with the Ace of Wands here, okay? And the plain message here is that there is some sort of new passion coming within your love life. But I mean, with this light your fire, I see you choosing what you want, deciding what it is you want, stepping into your power, lighting your fire, and this then ripple affecting your relationship and your love life. I see this thing reflecting and mirroring into your love life. I see you getting new ideas. I see you with this Ace of Wands is giving this feeling of like, I know what I want. I know what I want to do. I know how I want to take this forward. So kind of just taking control, like being the leader here. And then we've got the Four of Wands, which is the marriage card. So for a lot of you, marriage could be in the books. Somebody could be proposing. You could just be the way you're moving forward, the way you're moving in your light, because now you feel supported, you feel protected. This is making somebody feel like certain about you. This is making somebody get extremely certain about you. Knowing what you want is making them want you more. Like somebody's choosing you here, which is really, really beautiful. So some of you guys could be getting married, or there could just be some sort of celebration or just some sort of union that is coming together here. If you are single, this could be this divine, I mean, this could be somebody new that's coming in for you, or it could be this sort of divine relationship that you have with yourself. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is a more mature relationship. I don't feel like it's early on in this, like in the early dating stages. I feel like you guys have known each other for a while. You know, it's more of now like uncovering and seeing each other from like a new perspective. So it's like it's more mature. But we've got this Ace of Wands here. You know, it's a mature love, but it's getting like a fresh perspective on it. It's almost like seeing things differently. It's almost like knowing what you want. This is like having this clear vision of like, this is what I want my future to look like with a certain person. And that is very, very profound and very important, you know, kind of point to get to. Because the minute we can kind of see it, it's that like third eye activation. I don't know if this is true, but I almost feel like your third eye is kind of where you can see the future, or you can kind of get premonitions about what can go down or what's kind of going to happen. And the minute you can kind of set your third eye into motion and point it in the direction of like, this is almost what I want, it's almost like, yeah, like somebody's envisioning the future with you. I just see somebody like closing their eyes or dreaming, or just they envision a future with you, and like nothing's stopping you. I just feel like with this Chariot card, it's just like you're just full motion, you're just going, you're just like, whoever's in my way, get out of my way. If you want to come with. Like you're not kind of stopping and caring for other people besides yourself right now, and that is extremely powerful. Okay, so now we've got this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Emperor. Okay. So whenever I see the Nine of Pentacles, I think of very independent energy here. So that's also what I was saying. Is like nobody can kind of give you the answer with these conclusions or in reach here, but it's kind of up to you to go after it and figure it out for yourself and see it. And the minute you kind of tune into yourself and your body, you're going to be able to see it. Sorry, I just need to drink some water, and this could be a sign that somebody here needs to drink water. So drink some water. It's beautiful because it's like, because nobody handed it to you, nobody can take it away from you. You know what I'm saying? This conclusion, because nobody gave it to you, nobody can take it away from you. Okay, so whenever I think of the Nine of Pentacles, I think of a very independent energy. Okay, it doesn't always have to be like this, but right now, how I'm reading this, especially in the reverse, the energy that's coming through is this like person who's unsure of themselves. They're not sure if this is the right thing to do. They're just very unsure. And it's funny because, ooh, this is a hawk or a bird. Again, birds can be significant. Birds can be very significant. Also whites. I'm hearing whites, and then we've also got the wedding dress. Anyway, maybe wear whites. It could also help you just cleanse your space. What? Something about white. Okay, something about wearing whites. Also something about cleansing your space. Maybe you need to cleanse your space often in order to actually get that energy that you need to be persistent and stay through. Anyway, so this Nine of Pentacles, yeah, in reverse, it's just giving me this feeling of somebody who's a bit unsure, a bit like wary, a bit like, you know, and that's okay. We've got this Ten of Cups coming out, and I feel like this has a lot to do with your energy. With this Five of Swords coming out here, it's almost like you're going to realize, one, that you've been battling with yourself this entire time. 18 on the timer. You've been battling with yourself this entire time. Okay, there's nobody else, like nobody's, if you do find like you've been like having conflict with a lot of people or this or that, just never mind all of that drama. I feel like there's just also been some sort of drama that's been going on within you, this conflict, again, maybe perhaps of not knowing what you want, not knowing how to move forward. You know, we've got the Emperor in reverse, and again, this is somebody who, I feel like there's a change of direction here with this Emperor in reverse, and it's going to make you very happy. It's going to bring this happiness forward for you, okay? I feel like there's some sort of change in direction here that you're choosing, because the Emperor is somebody who's stable, who's secure in where he is, and because it's upside down, it's giving me this feeling of like, ooh. So maybe this conclusion is within reach, and you still feel like, I mean, it's funny because doesn't she look like she's literally reaching for something? And I feel like you're going to be a bit unsure about it. You're not going to be fully confident in this, even though there's a lot of confident energy coming through. There's a lot of confident energy coming through here for you, but you're still going to be a bit unsure about it. But I'm just hearing that it is going to make you very happy. That it really, really, really is going to make you very happy. Like you lighting your fire, like this card, you know, you stepping into your power, you stepping into your, all because you've just spent some time with yourself and you cared for yourself and you nurtured yourself. All because you did that. I just feel like a lot of goodness is gonna come your way. It's like the minute you decide, I am that bitch, the universe responds, she's that bitch, or he's that bitch, or he's the man. Yeah, there could be somewhere you need to go with this. I mean, with this energy, it just feels like there's some sort of change of direction here, but it's going to make you very happy. It's just going to make you very happy. So, yeah, those are your messages. I'm called to want to pull a last oracle card just to get your final advice. Just to wrap up this reading right now. Thank you. Well, kindness and nurturing. And it's funny because, you know, you don't have to be hard on yourself and hard on the world in order to receive true, proper, real, masculine results. You've honestly, sometimes I think the softer and the kinder we are, the more powerful that is. You know, like being vulnerable is not a weakness at all, okay? And it also allows us to just be more open to the messages and the signs and the guidance that comes from within and that comes from the universe, okay? I definitely think you're on the right path. Don't worry so much about it. Just focus on yourself, focus on healing yourself, okay? 333, you could be seeing 333 or just 33. Ooh, and sacred medicine. Okay, so for some of you, you could be wanting to work in the medicine field. For some of you, this could be a sign to take some medicine, if you know what I mean. Some natural medicine. Okay, so yeah, maybe take some natural medicine with a partner or with somebody. That could be quite healing for you and your relationship. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it helped. I really hope that there was some guidance here and some messages that can just help you move forward and know where to go. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys pretty soon. Okay, I am the Cancer Moon Tarot, and I'm out. Bye.